Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode. So we're over here at where we breed our seeds because we got to do some seed breeding today. I've been doing some stuff off camera and mostly Galacticraft related. So I have made all the stuff for our Tier 7 rocket. I have made all the stuff for our Tier 8 rocket that we can't even make yet because we don't have the schematic. And I was in the process of making everything for the Tier 9 rocket because we can make all of these things. It's lumium, platinum, compressed tungsten. We have all sorts of tungsten from sifting seeds from forever ago, or sifting dust and sand or whatever it comes from. Anyway, I was in the process of doing that, but it turns out we don't have a lot of lumium. And lumium you can get from essence. So I was like, oh, cool, let's go ahead and make the lumium seeds, right? And that's some superium, only 2 blocks of lumium. Does require tin seeds and silver seeds. Silver seeds we've already done before. Tin we have not. So I was like, how do you make tin seeds? Okay, that seems simple. Oh, we need patina seeds. Well, how do you make that? Well, you need barium seeds, 10, 10, 10. We've done this. So we're at this point right here where we need to make these seeds. But in order to make this recipe, we do have to 10, 10, 10 those. Yeah, so we got a little bit of stuff to do here. Let's go ahead and make our patina seeds. Actually, do I have crop sticks in here? I don't. Let's go and grab one of those because that's part of the recipe. So we'll grab... Actually, I'm going to grab those because we need to 10, 10, 10 them anyway. So we wanted to come over here and make these. Can I just... I can. I was like, can I just shift click that? Yes, I can. Okay, so tin ore chunk, iron ore, some gravel, some dirt, regular seeds, and our 10, 10, 10 barium seeds make the tin seed. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to need tin ore, 5 of those, because these are the Agricraft ones that need the special blocks below the soil in order for this to actually work. So it's been a little bit since we've had to do that before, but we got to do it again. I put a torch down here because funnily enough, is that a word, funnily? In a 1 high area, you can spawn in, I think, baby skeletons? Anyway, I put the torch there to prevent darkness to stop mobs from spawning, but that's the reason why that's down there. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. I heard like some monsters around before and I was like, what is that? Oh yeah, okay. But anyway, we got that all taken care of down below with the torch, but now that's filled in with the tin, it doesn't really matter. We just need to get ourselves the MODPACK here. Okay, so the next step is we just need to put our tin seeds here. The soil's not valid for the seed. Oh, this requires gravel, doesn't it, right? Uses. It is gravel. So we have gravel here for that exact purpose. So bring that away. I have a shovel. All right, so gravel. And then the crop sticks. Throw that on the ground. And our tin seeds. Okay, so now those are there. Those are going to grow up. It'll grow up faster if I make it nighttime like I do. So I'm just going to go ahead and 10, 10, 10 these seeds. We've seen this so many times now in this series. So, yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. I mean, I guess it only goes faster at nighttime if we have the tick acceleration over here, which I forgot to have on there before. But anyway... since that last clip, we have 10, 10, 10 the patina seeds, we have 10, 10, 10 tin seeds, and I went ahead and I made the lumium seeds, and these are 10, 10, 10. So we are good to go, which is fantastic. So now if we go into here and I do a tier 9, I should be able to craft all of these different things because we have the platinum and we have the lumium. Yeah, it is going to take a while for all these things to craft up, though. It's not like we have all the materials pre-made or anything. But, yeah, just having all this stuff ready to go is going to be pretty good. We won't have to wait on this stuff later on. I like it. Anyway, so all of that stuff is now queued up. We should have all the things being made for the Tier 9 rocket. Again, we have all the stuff for the Tier 8. I'm going to go ahead and put that into our system here because we can't do anything with it just yet. But right now we should be able... Why is there a skeleton right here? Come on. F9 or F7? Dude, what is up with these like marks? I don't get it. I don't get it. There's one there, there's one over here. There's just like random spots that monsters can spawn for no apparent reason. Anyway, so back over here, we need to get to the tier 7 rocket, throw all those things in there, and there we go, tier 7 rocket. Boop. Okay, so we can take this guy. Whew. These things are getting crazier and crazier every time. Wait, isn't this looking very similar to the one they already made, or did I already make this one? Tier 7. 7. No, I did not make that one. The tier 6? Oh, okay. So this one's silver and that one's black in color. I was gonna say they look very similar because I remember the little swirly thing on top. Let's take a look at these side by side. Was it the tier 5 that had the swirly thing? Because that seems familiar. Tier 5? Oop, 5. Let's look at this one. Aha! The tier 5 had the little swirly thing at the top. Alright, so the tier 6 does not, the tier 7 does. Got it. Alright, I was like, I didn't already make this one, did I? Alright, so tier 7 rocket, we can put right there. Whew, that thing's looking big. That looks pretty cool, though. Definitely looks cool. I like it. That little swirly thing is not rendering properly either. That's weird. Anyway, let's put the tier 5 away, the tier 6 away. So in order for us to do anything else, we are going to have to go to the planet, go to the dungeon, kill the boss, get the tier 8 schematic so we can put our parts together. I don't know if there's anything in particular that we are going to need to farm from there, like as far as resources go. Since we already have all the materials that we need, I guess if we need any more of those materials, we can do that. But yeah, we'll have to take a look at that when we get there. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get all this stuff prepared, make sure my O2 is good, set a waypoint back to here. We'll be back. Okay, so we are ready to launch to Neptune. That's our tier 7 planet. We have the thermal padding ready to go. Our tier 7 rocket is in space. Warning, hold space to slow down. That seems like a common theme for all of these different things. Looks like we are above land. So I'll just start holding space to slow our descent so we do not die on impact. And it looks like it's daytime here, so we shouldn't have to worry about monsters right away, which is good. Is my armor? Yeah, my armor is taking damage. That sucks. Alright, so let's do this guy. We'll put down... Actually, let's do this in case I accidentally right-click this guy. So this goes to the overworld. So there's that. Alright, and then we want our rocket out of here and our launch pad. Okay, get rid of that thing. So we are good to go. All right, let's set a waypoint here. J, new exit, save. Okay, so now we are good. We know, oh, it is now starting to spawn monsters. So what is this liquid down here? Let's take a look. These are some interesting colored blocks. So that's blue block, green block, light blue, yellow block. Very similar to like the concrete, right? Similar, but not exactly the same. Radioactive water. Probably don't want to touch that, I'm going to guess. Probably don't want to touch that. Okay, so we want to grab the Creative Dungeon locator. Let's put that on the bar. And that says we are going this way. So let's go over here, see if we can find ourselves a new dungeon. Alright, so it looks like we found the dungeon. Let's go inside. Don't think we're going to have any problems with this, but I am keeping watch of my armor here. Anything good in here? Frequency module, I guess we'll grab that. Alright, let's keep going. Leave the spawners alone, zombies alone. Anything in here? Fortune 2, Luck of the Sea, and a notch apple. Let's grab that. I don't really know if we need those or not, but I'm just grabbing them just because they're, generally speaking, pretty rare. We can EMC for them, but what? Okay, what boss is this? An evolved snowman boss. Oh, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. I don't know what this thing does. Get away from me, evolved snowman boss. Does it even do anything? It doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just go ahead and take it. Is it taking suffocation damage? I think that's what it's doing. What is this thing supposed to even do? I don't want it to touch me. It's not very threatening, though, that's for sure. Is it going to scream at me? It probably will. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we got ourselves our key. And the key goes into the chest, and we get ourselves our tier 8 schematic, dread, golden apple, partially filled oil. I'll take that, I guess. Cool. All right, let's get out of here before our armor breaks. All right, so I didn't actually do anything on the planet other than kill the boss and leave and repair my armor and all that stuff. So let's unlock the tier 8. We'll click back. So there's our tier 8 rocket, and we can put all this stuff in there, and boom. Awesome. All right, so this guy looks like what? Wow. That is getting really big. I can you can hardly even see me holding this thing. All right. Let's place this down. Goodness, that thing is getting crazy looking. All right, so this is our tier 8 rocket. This is going to allow us to get to the next planet, which is going to be Pluto, I do believe. So I was looking, the tier 9 rocket, the next tier after this one is going to need a tier 3 launch pad. So we're going to have to change that out here pretty soon. This is our last time we can use a tier 2 pad. So we are going to want the dislocators again. Let's grab 2 of the stands. And we're going to grab 2 of these. Looks like our rocket is still fueling up. Oh, I guess it just finished. Yeah, we're going to grab these guys. Just want to set a waypoint back to here. Like so, and we are ready to go. All right, we're taking one small step once again onto Pluto this time. We're pressing space to slow down, and we are above land, which is good. All right, it's just coming into rendered distance now. This looks similar to one of the previous planets we went on, huh? Nothing too special here. It's even got the weird, like, mountains chopped off on the top thing. All right, well, there's a creeper here. It's nighttime, unfortunately. Gravity seems a little weird on this planet, but that's to be expected. Okay, let's grab these things. I need to set a waypoint. We'll set it right here. Whoop. And then I will place down our exit. So there's that, and the overworld dim. There we go. All right, so everything should be set up. We have a way back to this planet. We have the dislocator. We have a rocket. The only thing we need to do... Oh, our armor doesn't seem to be taking damage on this planet. That's nice. The only thing we need to do is just go ahead and find the dungeon so we can unlock the tier 9 rocket. So, dungeon appears to be this way. Let's go. All right, so in the dungeon, what is the boss going to be? It is going to be an evolved Spaceman boss. What the heck? That's kind of cool. You know what? That might be a thumbnail. Whoop. Let's do this. Okay, evolved Spaceman boss. I believe this might be the first time I've seen this before. And like the Snowman, this appears to be broken. Okay, well, that's too bad. I wonder what the Snowman was supposed to do, and I wonder what this thing's supposed to do. Oh, no, it's coming to me. It's just walking. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's not very threatening at all, huh? Okay, well, we'll get rid of this. We'll make it do its crazy scream sound. Wait, is it dead? There's the sound. Okay. Well, at least they're working on it, I guess. All right, so here is this chest, and there's our tier 9 rocket, and nothing really good out of here. All right. Well, I think we've seen all that we need to see on Pluto. Yeah, the tier 9 did require us to have the compressed tungsten, so I guess we can mine tungsten here if we wanted it, but I think we already have plenty. Is there a tier 10 rocket? I'm just curious. There's a tier 10 rocket, and that is going to require us to have flux electrum, enderium, and compressed dark iron. So I assume we're going to be able to get dark iron. Yeah, Aries. All right, all right. Well, let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Let's get back to the overworld. All right, we are back safe and sound once again. So now we need to make ourselves a tier 3 rocket launch pad in order to do a tier 9 or 10 rocket. That requires us to have tungsten blocks, and it requires us to have zinc ingots. So I guess the first thing, if we grab tungsten, if we grab 9 of that and we put it into our factorizer over here, we want to combine that. So tungsten turns into this type of block. We want to make sure we know the exact type of block that we're making. So if we come back into here and then we do this and then we do this, that's not right. Oop. This one. Okay. So that is the right block. All right. So we are good here. And tungsten, that is the right tungsten land core. That is correct. Okay, so now we can put that into our factorizer. No, factorizer. So the combined one to make the blocks. All right, cool. So now we can make tungsten blocks whenever we want to. And then we need to make the recipe to make this guy. So that's back to a crafting pattern, this. And that is the correct block. All right, I like it. Zinc ingots. Make sure those are correct. We have extra planets. We are good to go. Okay, so we can throw that in here somewhere. It doesn't really matter where. I'm going to keep it next to all of our Galacticraft stuff. Look at all these different rocket patterns that we've made. So we want 25 tier 3 launch pads. Launch pad tier 3, I guess is what it's called. So we want 25 of those. And that's going to take just a little bit of time because of the factorizer recipes, I think, but it doesn't take like forever, right? We're already down to 10 remaining and 5 remaining. And there we go. Okay, so there is our tier 3 launch pad. So let's go check this out. Ooh, quest complete. There we go, and done. Awesome. So now we got to unlock our tier 9 rocket all the way over here. Get that one unlocked, and then throw all these pieces in there. And there's our tier 9 rocket. Okay, very good. So what does this one look like? Oh my goodness. How am I even carrying this thing? This doesn't make sense. That thing is so big. Goodness. All right. That is definitely a big rocket. That's awesome. Okay, well, again, I'll get all the stuff prepared, make sure my oxygen's good, all this kind of stuff, get our dislocators going, and we'll be back, guys. So once again, at this screen, we are heading towards Aries right here. So that is a tier 9. We're in a tier 9 rocket. I think we are ready to go unless there is something else that I am missing, and hopefully not. I don't want to end up dying out here. All right, so we are just going down. Doesn't seem like there's anything special about this particular planet as well. It seems like it's nighttime, so probably have to deal with monsters. Oh my goodness, there's monsters everywhere. Don't land on a creeper, please. Okay, let me go ahead and F5 a few times. Get our rockets and stuff out of there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Too many monsters around here. Let's go like up at the top of this thing. This seems like the exact same layout as our last planet, doesn't it? I think I remember this mountain with a partial cutout on it. Anyway, so we will place this guy down. We will do this, and then we will place down our overworld one right there. Okay, and then I will mark this because I forgot to mark the last one. That kind of was annoying. Exit, save, close. All right, so it looks like our dungeon is straight ahead. So let's go see what is on the Aries Dungeon for the boss. All right, so here we are in the Aries Dungeon and evolved giant zombie boss. Okay. Doesn't feel like they tried much with this one. Wasn't the giant zombie, isn't that just like a normal Minecraft mob? Or at least it used to be. It was just called a giant, I think. Anyway, so yeah, this is not threatening at all since the gravity It walks slow. If it moved fast, maybe, but yeah, this thing is pretty slow and not threatening at all. And especially with the reach that we have on this particular thing. What? How much? A +3 reach distance? Okay, so we got ourselves our tier 10 dungeon key, and there is the tier 10 rocket schematic. Awesome. 2 golden apples, huh? Okay. Well, anyway, I'm not sure if there's anything else in particular here. We search for Aries, iron, tin, copper, dark iron. So dark iron, let's take a look at this real quick. That is actually something that we need. Okay, so we will need to mine out some dark iron. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back safely to where we spawned into here. We'll use our digital miner, get some dark iron. We'll be right back, guys. Cool, so we got our digital miner ready to go. So the dark iron is called ore dark iron. Very easy to find. So config, new filter, ore dictionary, ore dark iron. This, save, back, start. All right, so we are collecting the Aries dark iron. So I'll go ahead and let this thing finish up. It's gonna take, you know, like 5 minutes or something like that. And we'll continue on, guys. All right, guys, so we have everything ready to go for our weird tier 10 rocket. The tier 10 rocket has a tier 10 rocket schematic that has a green border, but this has like a magenta border. And the tier 10 booster, even though it's magenta color, requires cyan wool. Anyway, I just thought those were kind of weird. So let's go ahead and go in here. We'll unlock this, and I think this is our last one that we have to do. I don't think there's any more schematic unlocking or any more rockets that we have to make. Oh, I got one too many of these heavy duty plates on me. So there is our tier 10 rocket. This is the final one. Woo, this thing, so big, so big. Oh boy. All right, so let's get this on to our tier 3 launch pad. My goodness, that's a crazy looking rocket. I like it. So yes, I was looking at what we needed to do. So our whole purpose of doing all this galactic craft stuff was to get to these blue diamonds. And these are a Keplar 22b ore, right? So we need to get to Keplar 22b. So if we go to our map here and we click in like every single one of these different things, we cannot find Keplar 22b. I don't know how you're supposed to find it from this menu. I don't know. But anyway, if we scroll out and go north a little bit, it's right here. So we can find it, and it says there's a Kepler 22 system, but I don't know how to get it to display on this menu thing. I don't know, I was kind of like playing around with that for about 5 minutes trying to figure it out, and I couldn't figure it out. Well, anyway, now that we have everything ready to go, I believe Kepler 22b has a normal atmosphere. It's like the overworld or whatever. So we have our thermal padding, which is fine. Our armor's good. Our O2's good. Our rocket's fueled. I think we're ready to go. We're going to go head off to Kepler 22b. And we are ready to launch. So we're going to once again take a small step. Oh, and look at this. We are actually using our parachute this time. Do we get to reuse the parachute, or is that a one-time use item? I don't know. But I don't think there's a way for us to go down faster. Maybe I can like get rid of the parachute and free fall or something. Anyway, this is kind of unique and different. So we look like from the front in first person view. Anyway, so yeah, we are slowly going down. If I press shift, do we go down faster? No, we're going down about 10 Y levels every time our mini map updates. What happens if I right click? Create a flight. Okay, if I create a flight, we go down really slow. Can I just like take our parachute off maybe? All right, here we go. Now we're falling at a more reasonable speed. And then I can fly. All right, let's get out of this. All right, so this is very similar to an overworld, I do believe. There's nothing super crazy going on here other than the terrain, obviously, and like the candy cane trees and this kind of stuff. What is this? Blocks of coal trees, coal ore. Looks like all sorts of different ores, gold ore blocks, gold ore. This is gold grit. What is gold grit? Uses. Anything? Nothing. That's weird. You would think you'd be able to like smelt that or something. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and set down our waypoint so we know where we are. Unbound, so we're gonna bind it to right there, and then this one we can put our overworld warp, and we will set our waypoint like we do. Cool. All right, so we have that. Is that cake? There's literally cake here. Liquid chocolate. All right, I am officially moving to this planet. White icing with red dots. There's pressure. Okay, I don't trust pressure plates. Keplar 22b dirt. Oh, look at that. Nuclear bombs. What the heck? Okay, so while this is nice and everything, there's some stuff going on here that I might not actually want to move here because of. What is this? Iron grit. Okay, we got the iron block trees. What are these made out of? Red candy cane. Oh, that literally is what it was. I thought that's what they're shaped like, but I didn't know there was blocks called that. So if I grab this, what does this do? Uses. Nothing. You can't even eat it. Well, maybe you can. Actually, I haven't tried. Well, I'm not hungry. Diamonds. Wow. Okay. All sorts of stuff on this planet that I don't remember seeing the last time I did Galacticraft. So this is actually pretty interesting. I wonder how many other planets there are that are just like all done up all crazy like this. Regular chicken. Regular chicken. Okay. Making sure it wasn't the other types of chickens. The was it the Abyssal Craft chickens or something? Anyway. So we have emeralds free to take. What are these? Keplar 22b maple. I wonder what else stuff there is. Well, I'm going to go ahead and look around for a while, explore. This seems kind of interesting, to be honest. Is that lapis? No, that's just water, I think. That's just liquid water. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and explore around a little bit, and then we will be right back. Okay, so I heard an explosion, and I looked, and like there's a big crater here, so I assume this is one of those nuclear bombs that went off. You can kind of see it on the map a bit if we do that. That's what the explosion looks like, so that's not very cool. Yeah, lots of just a bunch of items just all over the ground here. So I guess a monster must have spawned on one of those pressure plates or something like that. But all right, well, now I know what this stuff does. Giant cookie. That gives me things that are broken textured. Well, I explored around a little bit, didn't see anything else new or different than what we've already seen, but it is kind of cool, all these different biomes. And I did find our parrot chest here that had a rocket and our launch pad in it, nearby where we landed. So I went ahead and I grabbed that, but the important thing is we want to grab Kepler 22b, all these different things, and I think the one that we're in particularly looking for is the blue diamond, and that is or blue diamond. So let's do another one of these filters or dictionary, or blue diamond. Save, back, start. Aha! Check it out. So we are getting all of these different diamonds. I wonder if there's a way that we can like have it get all the different colored diamonds. So there's red diamonds. Let's stop. Let's reset. Config, new filter, or dictionary, or red diamond. I don't know if we need these or not, but we might as well grab those since we're here, right? Or purple diamond. Or purple diamond. Ooh, PUR. Or PURPLE diamond. Okay, so we have the blue, the red, the purple, there's yellow and green. All right, so we just got two more of these to go, or yellow diamond. New filter, or green diamond. I think that's it, right? There's platinum ore here. Dense coal, blue diamond. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so we have all those. Let's go ahead and do this. Cool. So we're going to collect all of these different diamonds. Now, we only needed the blue diamond, I believe, to make the elite crafting table. Yeah, well, we're going to have that. And then the ultimate crafting table does require the green one, so I'm glad I decided to go mine these other ones. Ultimate component, that's emerald and black iron, which we now have. Wait, is that the... That's different black iron. Yeah, that's not the same stuff that we just got from the previous planet. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let it mine all this. In fact, I might move it to another location and let it mine all the ones there as well. I want to make sure we got plenty of this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and we'll be back, guys. Well, guys, we ended up getting a whole lot of the Keplar 22b diamonds. Yeah, we got all the different colors, all the different flavors, all of that kind of stuff. I think we're going to be about done with Galactic Craft, at least having to make progression and all that kind of stuff for quite some time. We might have to go back to a certain planet to grab some resources here or there, but we got warps back and forth, so we don't have to do the rocket. We don't have to worry about fighting any more bosses or any of that stuff. So yeah, we're in a really good spot as far as Galactic Craft is concerned. But anyway, guys, we're going to go and wrap the episode up here for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.